Should I pull the frame out a little bit?
No.
Over here, we're all the way in. Cool. I don't know any.
It's me, Marty, from the Irish Whiskey Review. Justin's not here. He's in mission control on the ground floor. Wish you all a happy and stay safe and fun St. Patrick's Day from the slopes of Slimish, which is the mountain of Mish, or Slieve Mish. And this is where it all began. St. Patrick came from Great Britain. He wasn't Irish, he was probably Scottish, may have been Welsh, but possibly English. Now, he was kidnapped, brought over here, where he tended farm animals down on the plain below me. This is the Antrim Plateau. Back in the day, this would have been a volcano, and it eroded away over millions of years to leave this volcanic plug. Now, St. Patrick was brought here. He was said to worship and pray 100 times a day. He was left out here basically on the plain, and he then fled and went south and caught a boat from probably around Dublin area somewhere and headed to France, where he received his religious instructions. He was visited by an angel who told him to come back to Ireland and convert the Irish. He wasn't the first, Palladius was here first. St. Patrick came back, and very quickly, through charisma and charm and using all the guile of the day and all the other stuff, he converted Ireland totally to Christianity. That was way back in the 5th century. His day has been celebrated for many, many centuries now, and it is celebrated the world over. You don't have to be Irish to enjoy St. Patrick. Have a Guinness, have a whiskey with the guys at the Tobacco Barn Distillery. From myself and Justin at the Irish Whiskey Review, have a fantastic day, have piles of fun, and I hope you're lucky and win prizes. Take care.
Megan, come here, do you see that idiot there dancing in Slamish for St. Patrick's Day for those people in America? Gosh, bring me a cold one. And tell you what, rub some suntan lotion in me while Harry's out. Oh, that's lovely. A lovely cold one. Lovely. Oh, that's warm.
All right. Welcome to the first Top Drop. I'm Tommy, joined by Dominic Fragman. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed that video brought to us by our friends across the pond in Northern Ireland. I know I learned something. How about you?
Always.
So our friends at the Irish Whiskey Review, we're going to let them join us here in about 30 seconds. They're going to tell us about their distillery, some of the things that they do with their podcast. And then from there, the helicopter is probably going to be taking off. I can literally hear it right now in the next minute or so. And so after we talk to them for a few minutes, we will bring you live to the Tobacco Barn Distillery, where we will be dropping the corks. And maybe you're lucky. Maybe you have some luck of the Irish, and maybe you're a winner.
I'm stoked to find out.
You're stoked to find out? All right. Well, I'm stoked to find out as well. So I'm going to let Justin and Marty join us. Justin and Marty, how are you doing today?
All right. Not too bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
We lost
me, by the way.
What's that?
It's me. Hello.
It's you.
I'm taking this off.
It's the guy from the video.
So tell us what inspired this video. How far away do you live from that that ancient volcano?
I live about 4 miles away from that. 4 or 5 miles.
Really?
Yes, that's where St. Patrick, the whole story of St. Patrick started there. He was brought over, he tended sheep, he fled there, he came back again, he found a little church called the Skerries Church. So that's where it all started. It's right up in County Antrim, most beautiful part in the world. True, Justin? Oh, and by the way, I climbed the mountain. That lazy sod never.
I'm too lazy too. I just had to stay here and be served beers by Megan and Harry. Yes.
That's a tough job. Tough job.
Megan and Harry, that was a dig, I think. I just heard a dig. So tell us what you guys do. You guys were kind enough to make that video. Tell us about the Irish whiskey review. I think you also have a distillery, if I'm not mistaken.
No,
we wish.
If I had a distillery, I wouldn't be fit. By now, I wouldn't be able to be talking on this. No, what we do is I try and teach Justin about whiskey.
Okay.
And fail miserably most of the time. So what happens is on a Saturday night, we at 10 p.m. me and Justin go live. We interview people. We do various tastings and so on and so forth. We got hooked up with the tobacco barn because we heard about some of the zany things that you do, and we kind of liked it. So,
well, he told us that you guys were eager to join us, over here in America, and I don't know how to explain this to you guys. It's way cooler for us to have people from Ireland joining us than it is for us to join you.
Well, normally on St. Patrick's Day we wouldn't be sober at this point. To be fair, for us it's 7:10 at night.
Yeah. What time is it over there?
7:10.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys are very kind to stay sober for us this long.
Right.
So one last thing I want to ask, because we're in the air right now, so the helicopter's in the air. How can people find your review? What's the best way for them to see what you guys do?
Dead easy. They can go on Facebook or YouTube, type in Irish Whiskey Review, and we've a St. Patrick's Day special podcast. I've just sent the link to the stream there now.
Wonderful. Well, guys, first of all, thank you for the video. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy whatever it is you're going to do after this. I have a guess what that might be, but
we're on live at 10 o'clock tonight.
You're on live at 10 o'clock. Okay, very good. Well, have fun. I'm gonna go to Ruby, the helicopter, and hopefully we'll announce some winners in the next few minutes here.
Brilliant.
I always wondered what happened to the A team.
They're alive and well. They're alive and well.
Running at the distillery in Maryland.
Colonel Decker found them.
Well, thank you guys. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Been great.
See you later.
Take care.
All right. So hopefully people can still hear us. Justin and Marty, thank you again. We'll add you to the waiting room. Rachel, can you hear us? No? Okay, so apparently the audio is not working, but she is live right now.
We're flying Ruby.
All right, so I'm gonna mute Rachel here and explain to everybody what's going on. So, all right. And somehow I'm still off screen here. So essentially, Rachel took off from the St. Mary's County Airport, which, as the crow flies, is only about 2 or 3 miles. And she's still trying to talk. But Rachel has 107 corks right now. We had 107 people buy corks. We are very grateful to everybody for participating. We raised $2,140. It's pretty good.
That's good.
Dominic is super stoked. He's got shamrocks on his face.
I'm speechless on that one. I've never had shamrocks on my face before.
Well, that would, yeah, a lot of us have not had shamrocks on our face before. But anyway, so this money is all going towards Southern Maryland Loves You. It's a 501c3 here in Maryland. We have been actively involved in the community since the beginning of the pandemic. So we are very, very grateful. The rules of how this is going to work. We're going to drop the corks out of the helicopter. Rachel is literally sitting in a helicopter that doesn't have a door on it right now. She does have a background as a flight test engineer. I just assumed that she had been in a helicopter before. There's Ken Reed. He was kind enough to help us put this together. His wife, Sandy Hunt, is the owner of Ruby. Ruby is a red chopper. The pilot, Dave, is from Piedmont Aero, I believe.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I've been in Ruby with Dave. He's a very good pilot. I think you've been in Ruby with Dave.
I have been.
So the doors were shut when I was in the helicopter. I think you had doors when you were in it, right?
We had doors and then we jumped out at the end.
Yeah, but
not from very high.
Not while I was in the air, right?
No.
Okay. So Rachel.
I would have.
So yeah, that's true. So Rachel is a flight test engineer on base. she told us today that she's actually never been in a helicopter, which was surprising to me because her entire job is to get in airplanes every day.
Right.
Now, P8, the P8 aircraft. So here's what you need to know about Rachel. She is also in the Miss Maryland pageant. She is representing all of Southern Maryland, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So this is a very community-oriented event. We're excited. I'm also going to bring in the stream of the chopper now over the tobacco barn. So what they're going to do, hopefully you can still see me. What they're going to do is they're going to drop some test corks just to make sure that the corks actually land. I don't know. They're not really sure what a helicopter is going to do to the corks. They could kind of fly everywhere. They're going to land one way or another. And are we going to pick them up?
There's a special somebody that's going to be picking.
Right. So we're not littering. We're not littering. We did have a couple people who asked us if we were going to be leaving the corks. The answer is no. We're not leaving the corks. We're collecting them. But even if we did leave the corks, do you know what corks are made out of?
Cork.
Right. And cork comes from where?
Cork.
They come from trees. So we're basically dropping sticks out of the sky is essentially what we're doing. So I honestly cannot see what it looks like we're hovering a little bit. If anyone watching or Ruby themselves could tell me exactly where we are. It looks like we're about to drop them.
We had to move the target, guys. It started to blow away with the helicopter, so we're set to drop pretty soon here.
Okay, so Tabitha, you are the Leprechaun Cam, and we had a target set up, but are you just going to be using the spittoon now? Is that what we're looking at here?
Yeah, we're just looking at the spittoon. The banner itself was blowing away.
Okay, that's fair enough. So I know you can't go out there yet, but okay, Rachel, you're getting ready to go. Can you tell us how you'll be telling everybody who the winner is?
We're going to be looking for the 3 closest corks. Whichever the 3 closest corks to that little target there is going to win some prizes in order of who is closest.
I feel like they have a pretty good view.
Yeah, they've got a great view. I mean, we're looking at the camera right now, and anyone who's trying to become a lucky winner today, looks like they're coming in pretty close. So we got thumbs up. Looks like we're getting ready to go.
Wow.
Some great camera footage here from Rachel's phone. I gotta say, this is one of the more ridiculous things that we've ever done here.
I was really hoping to be on site when this happened and then like film upwards as they were dropping them.
Well, you can't get underneath a helicopter like that. Are you crazy, man?
I mean, Scott's trying to get pretty close, but you know.
Yeah, well, Scott's retired. We can, if he loses an arm, it's okay.
Jeezy.
Dominic needs both his arms to play the guitar and the drums, for that matter.
I would be sad without.
All right, so we're getting close. As a reminder, this is the first top drop ever.
That's right. Here we go.
All right, so we're getting ready to go here. Hopefully, want to use the lucky winner. There are 107
There they
contestants.
go.
Oh, and they are out. They are going out of the bag. Oh, Rachel's phone it's freezing.
We got a glitchy system.
We got a glitchy phone. We are not. This is not a rigged game. Do not worry.
Oh, I see
them.
them.
Oh, we see them. We see them. There they are. There they are. We got thumbs up. We have a thumbs up. We have hit the target. I feel like we're on SpaceX or something right now. We're landing. It's like we're landing a rocket in the middle of the ocean. Again, a huge thank you to Sandy Hunt and Ken Reed for helping us with their chopper. Looks like we are now leaving the site. Leprechaun Cam, can you confirm that they are now headed out?
They are headed out. They have dropped the corks and they're leaving.
Okay, wonderful. On scene is Tabitha Dunn. Thank you. Rachel, again, as a reminder, she is a flight test engineer with Dave, the pilot from Piedmont Aero, and Ken Reed from South Hunt Aero, and Ruby, the chopper. Rachel is running for Miss Maryland. If you are interested in sponsoring Rachel, she is taking sponsors. She's also a great person who has been helping us for a very long time. and we hope to see her getting further in the Miss Maryland contest and maybe the Miss America contest. I think that's what's next.
God darn.
All right, Rachel, we are taking you off the stream, and we're going to go
There
to
are some
Tabitha.
corks that are pretty close here.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
They're
so
pretty close to the spittoon here.
Wow.
so did any of them actually fall
We're
into
looking
the
at like
spittoon?
within an inch there.
Ooh.
I don't believe so. That actually, there is one inside the spittoon.
Oh, it made it.
Wow.
One of them made it inside.
There's another one within an inch right here.
Goodness gracious. We actually got into the target.
Wow.
It looks like it is number 7.
Number
seven
7.
made it
Okay,
into
hold
the
on a second. I have the list.
Lucky
I have the
number
list.
7.
Number 7 is
This one, that one, and that one. For one
Dimitri
top
Bank.
We need 2 closest ones. I think we got this guy right here.
Wow. See, this is
This
the
is
kind
number-
of candidate that you want
Number
running
4
for
right here.
Miss
It's
Miss
the
Maryland
second
here.
closest.
Can drop those
Hold
corks.
on a second,
I believe we
Tabitha.
have this guy.
Hold on a second, Tabitha. We are breaking news.
104 is the number 3. Did you pick this one up?
We're being told to hold on.
Hold on.
What is the
Dimi-
breaking news?
the breaking news is Dimitri Bank, number 7, it has gotten into the spittoon. That's pretty impressive, Dominic, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
that is.
amazing. I
Here's
wouldn't.
the winner.
Just
7.
who knew?
Okay, now who are the next 2
4 was
closest?
Number 2.
So the next 2 closest were number 4 here and number 104. So this is in order, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd right here.
Okay, number 7 is Dimitri Bank. Number 4
Do you
is
have the
Kenny
names?
Loy.
I do. You have the names right here. You want me
They are announcing the names right now.
And what is the third closest one?
Hear what's going on here.
Dimitri Bank.
Tabitha, what is the third closest one? We can't see it.
The 3rd closest one is 104 right here.
Okay, and 104 is Sharon Kieran. Sharon Kieran. So we have, as a repeat, we have Dimitri Bank, Kenny Loy, and Sharon Kieran. Congratulations. Mr. Leprechaun, do you have any comments that you'd like to provide? We'd love to hear from the Leprechaun, Tabitha, if you can make that happen.
Yeah, the leprechaun has.
Can
a
you
few
tell us
words
how
to
hard
say.
this was to measure this? It was a feat not normally found among humans. We had a rainbow and everything. We had finding
Yes, it's a cloudy day, but you know.
the end of the rainbow.
I hear him
was
out
right
there.
here for these 3 people. And here's the amazing thing: number 7 made it in the pot. So that was an easy one.
That was an easy one. Yes.
So I can see Marty off screen right now, our friend from the Irish Whiskey Review. He appears to now be enjoying St. Patrick's Day. So whoever made it into the pot, it looks like Dimitri. You got some Irish luck on your hands. Justin, I believe he's still drinking beer. It's only about, what is it, like 3:15 here in the States, East Coast.
Yep.
It's 7:15 there.
It's 7:15. We know, and they're going live at 10 o'clock. They told us.
Okay.
Scott, is there anything that you want to share with our viewers? We still have a couple minutes here.
No, I'm just going to say thanks for everybody who supported. St. Mary's loves you. It's a great charity. We enjoyed having fun and doing this stuff, and we'll probably be doing this again in May. The North County Farmers Market. Everybody knows it is the Amish Farmers Market. We're breaking ground on that in about 6 weeks or so. And we're looking to build some benches and picnic tables up there for the community up there. So we'll do another Bourbon Top Drop in May. So be looking forward to that.
Wonderful. And just as a quick edit to Scott's, we love St. Mary's, but Southern Maryland loves you is where the benefit of this is going. But we do love St. Mary's, Scott. Don't worry.
Yeah. Don't worry. I call Marty Justin and Justin Marty in Ireland all the time, and they forgive me too.
It's okay. It's okay. I can see them laughing, so we forgive you. All right, so we're gonna cut back to here live in the studio for some final comments from me and Dominic, Scott, Mr. Leprechaun. Thank you, Tabitha, Matt. This has been great. We will be sure to announce the winners again in a post following this. But we are going to take you guys off the stream. All right. So Dominic, pretty impressive.
That's pretty awesome. I wouldn't have thought that one would have made it into the spittoon.
I actually thought that it was impossible.
You thought it was impossible?
I did not think it was going to happen.
Yeah, right. I think they would bounce out of there even.
Well, I thought the wind from the chopper would do something to it, and I didn't think anyone would get that close.
I mean, I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I mean, I've had some pretty wild St. Patrick's Days.
Is this one that take the cake?
I think this takes the cake. And for any of my friends in college that are watching this, they know that's a pretty big deal.
I bet that's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. I will tell you, none of my friends won. And they bought a lot of corks, so I appreciate it, guys. I'll make sure I give it back to you guys in one way or another. I do want to thank our sponsors. We have the Port of Leonardtown, thank you. We have Pier 450. We have Fish the Bay Charters, Sandy Hunt and Ruby, Techport, which is where we are right now, Tobacco Barn Distillery. Am I forgetting anybody? Rachel, who's running for what is it? Miss Maryland, representing Southern Maryland, and Irish Whiskey Review. Thank you for the reminder. For those who are interested in learning more about any of the sponsors or even our friends over in Ireland, Northern Ireland, we will share all the contact information, and we'll be sure to give everybody an update on how we spend this money and put it to good use. And from all of us here, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
I don't know how we top this.
I guess we.
What are we gonna do now?
Maybe we can hang somebody out of the helicopter.
No. I don't know about that.
I would hang out of the helicopter.
I don't know. Well, two more things. A very happy birthday to my friend Mac. Today is his birthday.
I had an even more of an idea, but I can't cut off the birthday.
Happy birthday, Mac. My aunt Elizabeth. Happy birthday to her. Now Dominic's crazy idea.
We should make a platform that we hang down out of the helicopter that I play drums on.
All right.
And then, we can drop.
Dominic's clearly been celebrating St. Patrick's Day already. But very happy birthday to Mac and Elizabeth, and to anyone else out there whose birthday is today. And happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Thank you, Dominic.
Thank you.
You set all this up. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. I did everything. I got the helicopter arranged.
That's true.
All the corks. We found all the corks. Just they're recycled. And yeah.
All right. Everybody, have a great day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And thank you again.